Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Hello children, welcome to the session. In this session children, we are going to learn that how can we measure the length of a curved line. Any curved line, how we can measure its length. So up till now children, we have learned that how do we use a measuring scale, a meter scale, in order to measure the length of any object. But now children, can we measure the length of a curved line using a meter scale? Is there some way we can measure it? So children, straight away, there is no straight way to measure the length of a curved line using a meter scale. So instead what we are going to do is children, we will use a string or a thread in order to measure its length. Okay children, let us see how we can do this. So children, what we are going to do is, suppose this blue line, this is the curved line we want to measure. What we are going to do is, we will mark its end points as A and B respectively. This point is A and this point is B. Now what we are going to do is, we will take a thread and tie a knot at its one end. Okay children, and we will try and hold it tightly, and before moving ahead children, what we can do is, we can conduct an activity and we can do it side by side, so we can understand it by doing, because in that way you will be able to understand it better. So let's move ahead and see what the activity is. So children, in this also children, if this question comes in exams as a 3-marker question in the form of an experiment, or an activity, what you can do children, you will write the aim first, that is we have to measure the length of a curved line. Then you will write the materials required, that is pencil, meter scale and a thread is all we need. Then what will be the procedure? So children, in procedure what we are going to do is, let us read it. Put a knot on the thread at one end of the curved line. Okay children, and at the point A. Now place a small portion of thread along the line. So we will hold a small portion of thread along starting from the point A. Okay children, and we have to keep it tight using our finger and thumb. Now hold at this end. So children, what we did is, suppose this was our curved line, this is point A, this is point B, and we start measuring it with a string or a thread. And suppose we measured a string up till here, then we will hold it tight over at this point, then we'll move ahead and then measure up till here, then again we will move ahead, and by doing this we will reach a point till the point B. Okay children, now using other hand, pull a little more portion of the thread along the curved line. Repeat this process till other point B of the curved line is reached. Now mark the thread where it touches the point, where it touches the end B. Now what we are going to do is children, we will mark both the points where we started and where we have ended now. And now what we are going to do is, we will take a meter scale and we will take our thread which we have used to measure the curved line, and we will stretch it along this scale. Okay children, we will stretch it along and measure the length between the points A and B. And in this way children, we will be able to measure the length of a curved line. So I'll just quickly repeat it for you, what we did children here. Let's see it once more. What we did children, we took a curved line, A and B are its terminal points, end points. We took another thread and started measuring it from A, and we started measuring it in portions, right? And we did this up till we reached the point B, and finally we marked both the points as A and B again of this string. Then we stretched it out along a meter scale. We stretched it and measured its length, and this length AB turned out to be the length of the curved string or a curved line. So children, you saw how interesting and easy this activity was.
To measure the length of a curved line by using a thread. Materials required: a white sheet of paper placed on a drawing board, a thin and strong cotton thread, common pins, centimeter scale. Method: take a drawing board and place a white sheet of paper on it. Draw a curved line on the white sheet of paper. Fix common pins on the sharp ends of curved line. A, B, C, D, E, F are the pins fixed on the curved line. Now tie a knot with cotton thread at the common pin A. Using fingers of both hands, move the thread along the curved line such that it goes around pins B, C, F. Care should be taken that thread is neither too tight nor too loose when it is moved along the curved line. When the thread reaches the extreme end of the curved line, cut it from that point. Remove the thread from A and then place it straight along the length of centimeter scale. The length of the thread is equal to the length of curved line.
And I really hope that you would be able to do it on your own as well, and you would have understood the concept really well. Thank you so much for your attention.